I am beat, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to eat around here.
I'm afraid not.
Man, craft services, man, I tell you something right now. It's supposed to be a hierarchy. What it is, the talent gets paid first. And the...
That depends on whether or not you consider yourself talent, but...
Wait, hold on. What's this like?
Oh, that means we're recording.
We're recording right now?
Yes.
What's the matter with you, man? Yeah. This is a loving tribute to a colleague, friend, confidant named Henry Soapfloats. You see, I considered him to be, in my opinion, the Charlie Parker of prop comedy. See, back then, when this guy was coming up, he was rough. You couldn't be avant-garde. You couldn't be très magnifique. You couldn't be je ne sais quoi. You couldn't do any of that stuff, man. You couldn't even spell it. But what I remember is that I was coming up. I was about to get in my first couple of gigs. And it was right around the time of the Depression. And it was good. We hoofed it all the way from Buffalo to Chicago. And that's when we saw him. Oh, yeah. Now, we thought alike, you see. See, when I was coming up in the business, people would just play all kinds of crazy new sounds. They had all this crazy new stuff going on. But I figured like him, see. I figured if I could play the same kind of thing and just use 3 notes, that's the magic of jazz right there.
Well, is that also the magic of prop comedy? Yes.
Oh, that's exactly right. See, it's all about keeping everything in a small package. And when he carried his small package on stage, ooh, you gotta look out.
Oh, well, there you go.
He brought a bag full of feathers, a bag full of leaves, and a bag full of cotton. He got up there, he sprinkled everything around, and said, tonight we're gonna have light comedy. Cricket, cricket, cricket. But I knew. Later on, he would change it to a bag full of cotton and a bag full of grass. But that was in the 70s. That was a whole different kind of act. See, that's what you got to do. It's like jazz, you know. What I do is when I take out my harmonica, I play what I feel. I play what's out there. If it's 3 notes, it's good. If it's 5 notes, it's even better. If it's 10 notes, you got to pay me twice. But he knew how to keep himself up against all these other cats. Let me give you another example. 1987. George Carlin, Chicago Theater. All right. He's going to open for the man. Now, you don't just open for Carlin. Carlin will go out there and say any old crazy thing, and it's you and him that ends up over at the FCC. So you don't need any of that. And he was a little bit older at the time, so he was feeling a little down. You know, he didn't want to be forgotten. So he tried to think of something that was complimentary to Georgie. Right? He came up with the 7 props you can't hear on the radio. Sounds brilliant, right? He brought a pillow, magnets, a light bulb, a sponge, another microphone, a speaker, and a photo of Marley Matlin. Brilliant. Nobody laughed. Because they knew that wasn't really him. That was him trying to be somebody else, you see. He had to be his own man. But times were tough on Henry. It was tough, man. Because you couldn't be out there. You could be out in the stratosphere without people wanting to pull you down. I know about pulling down, too. That Laura lady. Mm-hmm. See, she saw all that success. She saw all the fame, all the glory. She tried to prop him up just so that she could knock him down. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. Built him up, made him feel all special. Then years later, when she realized he wasn't gonna make those multi-million-dollar picture deals and that NBC special, she cut out. That's how it is, man. There's one thing you will never be able to take away from him, though. Until he died, he was the oldest living man in show business in America. Older than me, even. And that's saying something.
How old are you again?
That's a long story, actually. Anyway, I want to give my loving tribute to the man. It's going to be taps for me to hear. Here we go. Oh, taps.
Oh, dear. Let's just end this.